the government to increase the minimum retirement age from 60 to 62. Over 1,500 gas stations have run out of fuel following the shutdown last week of the nation's oil refineries. Trains are running on half service and many schools have closed down. In Paris, young protesters put up barricades in the streets to block traffic.
We high school students aren't happy. We're not in a majority. We don't represent everything that's happening in France. But we really want to show with this little action that the demonstrations that are taking place, all of the blockades, everything that's taking place in the high schools, all of that, we want to show how unhappy we are and to show that we're being placed in danger by these policies.
A graphic video has emerged that appears to show the torture of indigenous West Papuan men by the Indonesian military. The nearly 5-minute-long video was posted to YouTube by the Asian Human Rights Commission on Saturday, but was removed later that same day by the social networking site due to its shocking content. In one scene, the torturers hold to the throat of a Papuan man who is nearly naked on the ground. In another, a victim has his genitals burned with a heated bamboo stick. Indonesia seized West Papua in 1962, and although the territory was granted autonomy in 2001, human rights violations by the Indonesian military against West Papuans continue. The Obama administration is expected to announce a $2 billion military package for Pakistan when the U.S. and Pakistan hold high-level talks later this week. Pakistan's military will use the money to buy U.S.-made helicopters, weapons systems, and equipment to intercept communications. The aid also includes more counterinsurgency assistance and a program that will allow members of Pakistan's military to study at American war colleges. Meanwhile, Pakistanis continue to be devastated by the floods that have swept across Pakistan, affecting nearly 20 million people. The UN's $2 billion aid appeal for the floods, which was launched nearly a month ago, remains only a third funded. A top Canadian military commander has pleaded guilty to scores of crimes against women, including 2 murders, rape, and dozens of home break-ins conducted to steal underwear. Prior to his arrest in April, Colonel David Russell Williams was one of Canada's top military officials. He commanded Canada's largest air base in Afghanistan and frequently piloted planes for dignitaries, including Queen Elizabeth. And the city of New York has agreed to pay nearly $1 million to settle a lawsuit filed by 83 cyclists who claimed they were wrongly arrested while taking part in the critical mass bike ride. And those are some of the headlines. This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report.